Do you know what everyone says about you? They say that you're a homeschooled jungle freak who's a less hot version of me.
That is so fetch.
You want to do something fun? Hey YouTube! It's your girl Lee, aka Young Lee, and I'm back at it again on your screens. And today we're going to be doing a how to start a business video. If you're looking to start a business, if you have any business ideas, or if you already have one and need more tips about starting a business, this video is for you. So continue to keep watching this video. Before we get to the video, I want you to take a second to hit that subscribe button, turn those post notifications on, comment down below any business idea that you have, or shout out somebody else's business, or shout out your business in the comment section down below. I will be teaching you guys a lot more things, and I'm also going to be doing some vlogs and behind the scenes of my business, my life, and me. Make sure you follow me on Instagram to support my business, because I post a lot about my business on there. Also my TikTok to see my daily life, because I post multiple times on there. So I'm pretty sure you clicked on this video because you're thinking about starting a business and you don't know where to start. So let's take it step by step. I started my first business when I was 7 years old.
It's not really difficult to start your own business. It's depending on what you want to do and your resources and who's helping you.
And I had no idea where to start, no idea what to do. And let me just tell you something, you're never too young to start a business. You're never too young to start doing anything. You just need the knowledge, you just need the inspiration, and you just need the drive. And if you have all those things, you're in it to win it, babe. Okay? When I was 7 years old, I started my first business making flower headbands. I got my inspiration from the Snapchat flower filter, and I just loved being creative. I love flowers. So I started selling them at my school. I started selling them on the street. I was a street vendor. My mom, she inspired me to start a business. She was my inspiration. She started her business when I was like 5 years old. She sells activewear, she sells clothing, and she sells custom apparel. So make sure you go check her business out. This is her website right here. Make sure you take a look at her Instagram for more updates about her business and content about her business. Just had to shout my mommy out. Shout out to you, Ma. After my first business selling flower headbands, I didn't really have a business name. I didn't really have no fundamental structure, nothing like that. It was for the love and passion of it and just to be like my mommy. My mom, she helped me start Young Glue Accessories, and that was my first brand. That's when I started learning about branding, marketing, content creation, and that was when I was in the 7th grade. Now I'm 20 years old and I've been doing business since I was 7, so that would be 13 years. I am very young, but I am also very experienced. I also sell ebooks now, so that is my business right now, It Girl Academy. Make sure you take a look at my website. It will be also in the description box down below and also right here. Make sure you check out my how to start a business guide. That is the guide that I sell so that you guys can be able to take a look, learn it, and start your own business. Never too late to start a business and never too early to start a business. It will take a lot of work. It will not happen overnight, but you can make it happen if you put your mind to it. Everything that is in that ebook will be mentioned in this video, so I'm giving you guys this exclusive tea. If you do want to purchase that ebook, you will be helping me and supporting my business. You will be able to have this with you wherever you go. Make sure you stay to the end of this video so you can receive a discount code for any items that are on my site to help you start a business. You will also want to stick to the end where I share the most important part of being a CEO and running a business. Let's see if you can take a guess. What do you think it is? And don't skip to the end. People who watch this whole video through, the results will definitely show and you will definitely learn something at the end of this video. Number one, the first thing you're gonna want to do is start now, not tomorrow.
Why you keep on saying tomorrow?
Because tomorrow.
If you're always thinking of when am I gonna start, when am I gonna start, when am I gonna be ready, I gotta start when I'm ready, I gotta start when I'm ready, you can start now and collect yourself and get ready along the way. To be able to start now, you're gonna want to sign up for Becons AI. You can use my referral code, and this is a site that will help you get a link in bio that will help you have a website that you can have for free. It's definitely a free trial, and with my referral code you will get and earn some points towards your subscription that you don't honestly have to use, but you can use the points to have some freebies within the app. Becons AI has so many tools to help you with marketing, to help you with branding, to help you with social media posting, all things business, and even all things content creation as well. It will help you work with brands and help you market yourself. You're definitely going to want to sign up today using my referral code, or you can go down in that description box down below and click the link to go right to the site. I'm just going to give y'all an example of my website right here. Super pretty, super pink, super organized. You can see my reviews. You can see how people leave messages about me. You can see all of my digital products right here. You can see all of my services that I provide. People can schedule calls with you. This is definitely an amazing landing page that you're absolutely gonna want to use. So now that you're not scared to start, you're gonna take the next step and start brainstorming. What I mean by that is get out of your head and stop self-doubting and get into your brain and start creating. You're gonna want to first find out your why, find out your passion, and find out what you love. Because if you don't know your why, your passions, and what you love, you're not going to be able to build a sustainable business that is going to last and something that you love to do. Because yes, you can follow the trends and go with what's going viral right now, but the trends are going to die. That's going to go away. In the next month is going to be something new. Next week is going to be a new trend. So you have to find something that you're absolutely passionate about, something that you're going to want to continue to do even when it's hard times, even when you're not getting sales. So for example, me, I'm passionate about helping others, and I'm also passionate about inspiring people, and I'm also passionate about business. So my business is teaching others how to start a business, teaching others how to make content, and teaching others how to be an entrepreneur. If you're passionate about beauty, then definitely start something in beauty and care. If you're passionate about fashion, you might want to start a clothing brand, or you might want to start a modeling agency or something. If you're passionate about sports, you can start a sportswear line. Nike, just do it. Find out why you're passionate about it, because you're going to want to tell your story. You're going to want to have people be able to relate to you. My why behind why I'm passionate about inspiring people is because it helps me. It motivates me to get up every day. It motivates me to be a good example. It motivates me to inspire other young girls and be around other young girls. You need to be innovative. You have to lead with innovation. You have to find a hole in the market, the hole in the industry. So for example, let's say you're going into beauty. What do people need in the beauty industry? What isn't there already? What do people need in the sports industry? What isn't there already? You want to take a look at your industry, your market, and you want to be able to find a hole in that. You want to be able to solve people's problems. You want people to let's take a look at your product and see a difference in it that wasn't in somebody else's. You have to find out what is missing, what is there a need for, and generate and supply that need. Also, you want to do some research about it. So yes, use your brain, but also use Google. Google is free. I say this all the time because people ask me questions and I'm like, Google is free. ChatGPT is free too. Ask, is somebody gonna pay for this? And how much are they willing to pay? Now that you know what there's a need for and what problem you're trying to solve, this is when you come up with your business ideas, your business names, your brand identity. You're going to start to want to build your business. You're going to start to have ideas flowing. You're going to have names flowing, colors flowing, visions flowing. Write these down, work on these, make these in motion. Research if this idea has already been done. Research the competitors. Research the market. You're going to want to have to see your competition. You're going to have to want to see who you're going to be up against and how you can be better than them, but also at the same time how you can learn from them. Okay? In this period, you're also going to be wanting to get other people's opinion. If you have an idea, you're going to want to ask people, make a survey. This is what I did in the beginning of my business. I made a survey and I asked people about what do they need in the beauty industry? What do they need in the industry of accessories? When I started my accessory business, I'm like, what would you guys love to see? What would you guys want? What is missing? And they were letting me know. Another thing you're going to want to do is think about the future. You're going to think about how you can expand your business. You're going to think about some business ideas that you can gain from this business along the way. You don't want your cash cow to turn into a die. So think of how you can expand this business, and is it even expandable? And if it's not, you might need to reevaluate your business ideas. When you're also in this era, you're also going to look at the trends in the market. So in the beginning of the video, I did say to not always rely on the trends, but you are going to want to look into the trends. You're going to want to take inspiration from them. You're going to want to see what people are buying today, and then you're also going to want to see what people are buying tomorrow. Make sure your business is expandable. Make sure you're able to extend it. Make sure you're able to grow it, because you're always going to want to be able to hop on the trends and hop off of them. Then once you get into all of that, come up with your business name, come up with your business idea, start to gain other people's opinions, and also formulate your own opinions and your own ideas, and turn those ideas into something for real. Then you're going to want to start to test and refine. So test it out, see what people think, see how it looks. Maybe go on things like Canva, go on things like Photoshop and test it out. Go on Pinterest, see if it might look good. Make some mock-ups of things. You're always going to want to make mistakes early on, or make things early on so that it can progressively get better. It's all about trial and error, okay? You know how many failed business ideas I had before I finally had one that actually did something? Logistics is basically the fundamentals and all of the things that you are going to need for your business. People are always saying, like, register your business, you need an LLC, you need an EIN, you need to register. You technically don't have to do that right away. You don't really need to do it until you have to be making enough money. I think it's like $10,000 until you have to pay taxes. For the first couple months, for the first couple years, maybe wait on an LLC to see if your business is actually sustainable. You can get an EIN number, because that is free and it is very resourceful, because if somebody searches up your EIN, then they are able to see all your information. Everything will come up about you, and it also is good for tax write-offs. Now that that is out the way, you want to start thinking about startup costs. You want to start thinking about vendors and suppliers. So your startup costs, you definitely want to have a budget. You definitely want to make sure your business is profitable, okay? You don't want to be spending more than you're earning. So make sure that if you are buying a product for about $10, maybe sell it for $30. $25 if you want to make your stuff affordable. You always want to have it sold more than you bought to make profit. Also have a budget planner. If you want a budget planner, make sure you invest in my It Girl planner. It has a budget planner up in there, and it is a great planner for content creators, business owners. Or there's budget apps. You can make a budget, you can write down your cost. But make sure you have good money management when you are starting a business, and learn a lot about financial literacy. Maybe go watch a YouTube video, maybe go read a book. Another thing about logistics is you're going to want to think about your team. You might have to hire somebody in the future. Think about what friends you might want to bring on board, family members. I definitely have my mom help me a whole lot. She is definitely one of my biggest business partners. She is such a support. Again, shout out to mommy. You definitely don't want to be doing everything alone, especially when your business starts to expand. You're gonna need some help. So think of your team. You're also gonna want to set up other systems like social media marketing. Like I said, make sure you sign up for Beacons AI to set up your social media marketing, your email marketing, and a whole bunch of other systems that will help you behind the scenes and will help you logistically in your business. You're also going to want to have apps like Canva to help you edit, to help you make posts, to help you do email templates. There's a whole bunch of creative templates on Canva that will help you with your business, that will help you make your website. Canva is the GOAT, and I have Canva Pro. You don't need Canva Pro. I didn't have Canva Pro starting out, but I definitely recommend it. And no, this is not sponsored, even though Canva should sponsor me. So Canva, if you're watching this, hit your girl up. Hit your girl up, Canva. Okay. Also, I use ManyChat, and that is a automation service, so that if anybody comments on my video, I always tell people comment a specific word on my Instagram videos, and ManyChat does this automation where if they comment the word content, then my content planner will be sent to their DMs and they can click the link. ManyChat has other automations that help you do sales funnels, that help you gain sales. Also, set up a weekly calendar schedule. Make sure you have a weekly calendar. Like I was promoting my IGRA planner. My IGRA planner also has weekly, monthly, daily calendars. I use my planner daily. Like, I don't promote things that I don't use. I use them and I promote them because they're so beneficial to me. Maybe on Monday, take a look at your analytics. Make sure you're packaging orders. Make sure you're getting things out. Tuesday, make sure that you're doing posting. Make sure you're making weekly schedules. Make sure you're getting to-do lists. Make sure you're writing what you need to get done down. Now that your logistics are set up, you're also going to want to start to get into your website. So that kind of is under logistics. I made it its own category just for the fact that website is not easy. Like, honestly, I made a website within 24 hours, but to do all of that behind the scenes work and to set up your payment, to set up the shipping, to set up all of this, especially if you're doing tangible goods. I do not sell tangible goods. I sell digital products. This is one of my digital products, Rich Off Influencing. If you are selling tangible goods, you're going to want to start a Shopify, a Wix, or a Squarespace website. If you're selling digital products, you're going to want to start a Beacons or a Stand Store website. Use my referral code to sign up for Beacons. The link is in the bio. I'm going to keep saying that every time I mention Beacons. Another thing in logistics for social media marketing is you're going to want to start your platforms. You're going to want to open your Instagram account. You're going to want to open your TikTok, and you're going to want to open your YouTube. So for those things, you don't have to necessarily post long-term content like this on YouTube. YouTube Shorts is also very good for promotion. TikTok is very good for promotion, and so is Instagram. So set up your YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram account, and make sure you have a similar name or the same name for every single one. So for all my accounts is Young Lee 444, Young_Lee 444. You want people to know who you are and identify you very easily. You want it to be very consistent. Now that you have your passion, your why, solving a problem for people, your business idea, your name, and all the logistics, plus your website, you're going to want to shift into that mindset of a CEO. You want to embrace the CEO mentality. You want to start thinking like a millionaire. You want your mindset to start changing. You want your mindset to start elevating into business, into CEO, okay? You want to be that gal, that big gal, big CEO thing, okay? Embracing it is not never, because it's going to happen. I even do it. Do not self-doubt. Do not let yourself hold yourself back, okay? Once you get into that mindset, you're going to want to start embracing the fact that you know you're not going to be perfect. You know every day is not going to be a good day, but you're still going to get through it, okay? You're still going to come out tomorrow on top. You're still going to be that girl, that boy, whoever you are, all right? And just know that it is okay to fail. I definitely recommend this book that I'm reading right now. It is called Failing Forward. It is such a great book. This book has taught me that it is okay to fail. Actually, you're going to want to fail. You're going to want to make mistakes in the beginning so that you can learn from those mistakes, okay? It says, take risks. There is no other way to fail forward. Take risks. Live life. Live life. Breathe in. So now that you're in the right mindset and you feel like the CEO that you are, get into your brand identity. Yes, you're going to want to focus on the name, the logo, the fonts, the colors, but you're also going to want to focus on your mission, your vision. Mission behind your brand should speak volumes. The mission behind your brand should be in every single post. The mission behind your brand should be in a little bubble. I actually have a bag with my mission and my vision and my mission. So the vision for It Girls Academy's vision is to help other girl bosses succeed in not just business, but also marketing and content creation. The mission is to become the leading digital Black female marketing network for inspiring female entrepreneurs, empowering them to thrive in marketing and content creation. That is my mission and that is my vision, and with everything that I do in my business, definitely embodies that. Now that you know what your business wants to do, you got to know what your audience, your clients, your customers want. Your audience identity, your target market identity. You're gonna research your target market. Like I said, you got those people's opinions. Now know what age they are, who they are. You're gonna want to stalk them. You're gonna know where they work, what time that they're online, what time that they're getting out of work, how old are they, what grade are they in, where do they shop, what do they spend their most time doing. Okay, you're gonna want to research your market. So say your market is Gen Z. My market is Gen Z. I know they're on social media at all cracks of dawn, AMs, all night. You know I know exactly how they speak. I know how old they are, 18 to 24. I know when they're getting out of school, 3 o'clock to maybe 6 o'clock. I know everything about y'all, okay? I know where you live. Nah, I'm playing. I don't know where you live. You safe for now.
I will not look for you. I will not pursue you. But if you don't, I will look for you. I will find you. And I will kill you.
You're also going to want to get into the emotions of your business. What are people going to feel when they come across your website? How are people going to feel when you tell your story, when you share your information about your business? What emotions do you want people to feel? What emotions do you not want people to feel? Focus on honing in on what your brand is and what your brand is not. So don't just focus on all of what your brand is. You also want to disassociate your brand from what you want people not to think about. You're going to want to tell your story. Like, people love struggle stories, and it doesn't necessarily have to be a struggle story. It could be a story of endearment. It could be a story that motivates people. You can share some real aspects of your life that motivates people. You want people to relate to you. You want people to trust you, because if they don't trust you, why would they buy from you? Why would they give you their money if they don't think you're reliable? You need to gain people's trust. Here's some examples on how to gain people's trust. Educate them, inspire them, and entertain them. Give people free tips. Let people know the cheat codes. Let people be inspired by what you do. Motivation is definitely the biggest lead on sales. Nike, Just Do It, is such a big company because they motivate you to actually do stuff. They motivate you to work out. They motivate you to play sports. They motivate you to look good. It's motivation. Motivation. Motivation.
Motivation. Motivation. Motivation. Motivation.
People love to be inspired and they love to be motivated because a lot of people lack it. The next step is the launch. There is so many steps in the launch. You don't want to just launch your product. You don't want to just put it out there. You want to pre-launch first. You want to get into that pre-launch. You want to get people excited. You want to get people ready. They gotta want to be itching like a cracky, okay, for your product. You're gonna want that build up. So when people are, getting inspired and people are getting motivated by the tips you're sharing, give them sneak peeks. Give them like a little teaser, a little teaser. Give some people, like creators who actually like do products and unboxing, give them little test drives, little free products. Even your family, give them little tests. Tell them to promote for you. Tell them to let them know your launch date is in 2 weeks, okay? Give people free items and get their feedback. Make sure that you're getting feedback for those items. Make sure you're getting some reviews. Share those reviews. Share those testimonials. Also, make sure that you're using your product as well and giving people some tips about it and some sneak peeks and behind the scenes of your journey and your pre-launch. And give people some exclusiveness. Make them feel like they are a part of a community. So to build your community, you're going to want to also start a subscription list so that when you launch, they will be the first notified, and when you launch new things, they will be the first notified as well. Like I said, sign up for Beacons with my referral code. This is the easiest way to make your subscription list, and you will get 500 free emails, and then after that you will have $20 credited for more emails. But this should last you a while. 500, gain them emails, gain them subscriptions, gain them sales. So now that everybody's excited for your launch and people are definitely a part of your community now, it's launch day, baby. It's launch day. But before, like even the night before, the day before launch day, we're still in pre-launch a little bit, okay? You want to make sure that everything is ready. You want to do test drives. You want to launch your website, but don't let nobody know yet. Purchase a product. Make sure your shipping is good. If you have products that are tangible goods, make sure everything is logistically set up well so that when people finally buy, it's not no confusion, no mishaps. You want to make sure those mishaps happen to you before they happen to somebody else. You want to make sure those mishaps happen to somebody testing. Have somebody go test it for you. Make sure you let them know, like, hey, test out my website for me. Go see if the email was sent to you. Go see how it looks. Go see how the product was sent to you. Go see how it looks. This is the pre-launch launch day. Now we're finally into the launch day where you're letting people know and you're informing people about it. And how you're going to do this is you're going to educate people. You're going to let people know your product is out there, your product is here to solve a problem, and your product is needed for them. Make them feel like they need it, okay? I need it. You're going to want to let people know every day after your launch day, not just on launch day. Every day after that, okay? Educate people. Let people know what your product is about. How is it going to benefit them? How is it going to make their life easy? How is it going to make them better? Post your launch. Maybe set a countdown for your launch. That would also help too. Look at your analytics after you launch. Invest in promotion. Invest in content creators to promote for you. Maybe invest in some ads as well. Also, make sure your reviews are available. Post your views on your story. Put your views up on your website. Add them views up in underneath the product. Last but surely, definitely, absolutely not least, marketing. So we kind of got into that a little bit. You're gonna definitely want to post every day. You're gonna want to be on social media. You're gonna want to be able to be on Pinterest too. When you're on Pinterest, you're also on Google. Like, people can search you up on Google. Like, they'll search up slippers and you'll come up because you're on Pinterest. You definitely want to go into social media marketing. You want to have a call to action on every post. I also have an ebook explaining how to market on social media one-on-one for you guys. So if you want to take a look at that ebook, it will be in the comment section down below. Actually, if you want access to all of my ebooks that help you start a business, that help you with content creation, I have a digital product bundle that has all of my ebooks that you can buy and resell to start your own business today. You can start your own digital product business with my digital products, so you don't have to do them. That's the cheat code to making money right there. You don't have to create them from scratch. You just take them, redesign them, put your own logo on them, and boom, you started your business today. So back to marketing. So social media marketing, definitely great. Definitely want to post multiple times a day. Starting off, try to post once a day. I post twice a day. I post a carousel, that is where the photos are like this, and I post a reel, and I also post my reel on every single platform. If I post a reel, I post it on TikTok, I post it on Instagram, I post it on YouTube Shorts, I post it on Lemon 8, and I post it on Pinterest. I have it automatically set up where it also posts on Facebook and it posts on Pinterest, but I do manually post on TikTok and Lemon 8 myself. Also, you're going to want to do email marketing. Like I said, if you sign up for Beacons AI, you get 500 emails for free. So you want to do emails where once they purchase a product from you, they have information about the rest of your products. Once they sign up for that subscribers list, they have information about products that you buy, services that you provide, Things like that. Give them discount codes as well. Give them incentives. Give them tips in the email. Market yourself. Brand yourself so well that people have no choice but to buy. They're getting bothered. Do you see how many times Fashion Nova texts you a day? Are you signed up for Fashion Nova? I'm pretty sure you are. And don't you see how many times they text you? They text you more than your man texts you. Not only do you want to market on your devices, you want to market with your mouth. Put your money where your mouth is. Create business cards. Network. Go out to networking events. Go out to vendor events, pop-up shops, business events, content creator events. Because as a business, as a brand, you're also going to be a content creator. You're going to have to create content for your business. So go to those events and make sure that you market yourself. Anytime anybody asks, "Oh, what you got on?" "Oh, this is my shirt. I made this. I sell this." How do you manage your anxiety? With my anxiety planner. Go buy. You're definitely going to want to do word to mouth a lot, because when people meet you in real life, they feel very connected and they feel like they're going to want to support you way more than somebody on the internet. So I feel like that is way better. And you can push people to do it way more in real life. Not force. I'm not going to say force, because you ain't trying to tell people like, "Hey, buy my product before I boom you." No. Don't do that. Don't scare people, okay? Just persuade. Be a good salesperson. Have good customer service in real life. You're also going to want everybody to get to know who you are. So yes, have a brand identity, but also have a personal brand too. You want people to know about you. You want people to be able to relate to you. You want people to know your brand by the color. You want people to know your brand by the font. You want people, like, the more people you know, there's thousands, millions of people who don't know you. There's thousands, millions of people across the country. Make sure you get those people to know you. Be in everybody's face. Bother people, okay? You want to be bothering. Not to the point where it's like, dang, I see her. She out there. She putting herself out there. She do not stop, okay? She cannot be stopped. That girl cannot be stopped.
Goddamn girl is out of control. She is. I don't even know if she can be stopped. Okay.
Be obsessed with being known. You're gonna want to be, like, you don't have to personally be known, but you want to be obsessed with your business being known. You want to be obsessed with solving people's problem as well. Marketing is about solving people's problems. So find out a way you can market your product to solve people's problems. So if you want to make a post, make that post to solve people's problems and also promote your brand. So, for example, my It Grow Planner, it solves the problem of procrastination. It solves the problem of not being able to know what you're going to do tomorrow, or not getting those goals done, or not saving enough money. Solve those problems, people, because people love what's going to benefit them. People are selfish. Selfish as heck. But take advantage of it. So you made it to the end of the video. So can you guess what is the most important fundamental of owning a business? If you guessed marketing, you guessed it right. So I saved the best for last, because you can have everything else. You can have a brand name. You can research. You can have an identity. You can have a website. But if you're not marketing it, you're not going to make no sales. If you're not putting yourself out there, you're not going to make no sales. So I saved the best for last for the thing that you have to do consistently. You have to practice this every day, because you can make one brand name, one brand identity, but you cannot make one marketing strategy. You're going to have to continuously make marketing strategies, because the way people are going to intake stuff is going to change every day. The trends are going to change every day. So your marketing strategy has to also elevate and change with that. Now, I think y'all tired of me yapping and my throat is sore. So I will see y'all guys next time. I hope you learned something from this.
Learn something from this.
And here's your discount code since you also made it to the end. Thank you guys for watching this video. Again, make sure you subscribe and follow me on all my social media platforms. Make sure you turn on those post notifications videos, and like this video if you haven't already. I don't know why you waited to the end to like the video. Maybe you wanted to see if you actually liked the video, but you made it all the way here, so you know you did. And you know you did in the beginning. So why did you wait this long? And is this your first time here? If this is your first time here, I hope you come back. If this is not your first time here, hi, besties. It was nice seeing you again. Nice chatting with you. And I hope to see you again. Make sure you tune into my other videos, my other vlogs. I have a video on exactly how to edit like this. I also have vlogs that you can go check out. I actually have this vlog where I went to Puerto Rico. If you want to see me explore Puerto Rico, go check that video out. I hope you enjoyed this video, and make sure you comment down below your business idea and shout somebody else who has a business out, as well as yourself if you already have a business. So bye guys. Thanks for watching.
Young Lee.
New vibe, cause it's new season. I argue with no links for no reason. Told me he love me, he gotta go cheesing. Girl, I don't want you, man, you could keep on.